Hello, let's go on with class 3. Now, the Waldorf teachers always know that the verb is the most active part. So they always start with the kiddies in a way with the verb because it's very active. And I'd like to start with the irregular verbs in class 3 in a musical way, grouping them into musical, what could you call it, into sort of sounds, chimes. We could call them the 3 bells, the 3 chimes with swim, swam, swam, begin, began, begun. This is nothing new for the Waldorf teaching methods. You could say put, put, put is a hammering sound or whatever. You can put them into groups. It's easier to remember them. You can implant them in the kids with tennis balls by bouncing them, clapping them, by tipping your head, your shoulders and putting it down your sides. The main thing is they're using their body to learn still, like at the moment. So if you can use their body, their limbs, it would be better. But balls are fine, and hammerings too. It doesn't really matter. So do the irregular verbs over the whole year, and they don't know what's going on. It's all musical and it's funny. They don't really know why they're doing, but that doesn't matter at the moment. They feel it's important. All right, and then you can start, I think, with the verbs again, with the present progressive, which is very, very important. You know, this is the most active form, which the Germans don't have, and other countries don't really have it in this form, the ing form, the progressive. I did that in another video where I'm scrubbing, I'm counting, I'm looking, I'm mounting. I mixed that with the negatives. I'm not scrubbing, I'm not counting. I made questions out of it. Am I scrubbing? Am I counting? And just the statements, I'm scrubbing, I'm counting. And the long form too, I am scrubbing, I'm scrubbing. I am not scrubbing, I am not scrubbing. So you can use the linked abbreviated form, that's okay too. So we're still keeping to the active verbs. You can put them into all kinds of games. What am I doing now? A group at the front, you can vary them, but like I said, this practice part has to be done very creatively. Then I would go into imperatives. Take the verb without the ing. Sit. They sit down. Are you sitting now? Yes, I am. Clap. Are you clapping now? Oh, yes, I am. Are you running now? No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm clapping. Oh, that's very nice indeed. So you're still keeping to the verbs, but it's an infinitive form. It's a command. And they can command me. They did that too. I had to run around like a lunatic. Mr. Hyam, run around the classroom 5 times. I was completely dog-tired. It was terrible, but I stayed fit. Anyway, so they're keeping now to the verbs. And then you can, of course, vary these. I'm scrubbing and counting. I do lots of my own poems. So do as many verbs as you can. It doesn't matter if they're regular or irregular. And then we can start now with the question form, the interrogatives. What's your name? How do you do? Where do you live? How old are you? My name is Jack. How do you do? I live in Brat. I'm fine like you. You can make up your own verses with interrogatives. Later, we make kind of rhymes in the language to remember these as a kind of a pre-rule for the grammar. Now the second part of the video. Don't forget, do the prepositions too, because they're very tricky in English. You can use them as phrasal verbs, sit down, stand up, move in, move out, but I would do them separately, like of course in class 1, put your pinky on your nose, put your pinky on your toes, touch your head, put your arms behind your backs in front of your nose, jump up, jump down, go in, go out, sit on the chair, sit behind the chair, sit under the chair. But I would, like I said, I would practice the prepositions very carefully, leading to, of course, the phrasal verbs. Don't forget the interrogatives. Did you pinch me? Is this well-known and well-loved game in class 1? But of course, you can say, did you? You can move it to an abstract form, like say, did you swim yesterday? These questions with yesterday, they're coming up now. Did you shower today? Did you shower yesterday? You can use, of course, the signals too. What I did in class 1 and 2, today is Monday, yesterday was in class 2. Yesterday was Sunday, tomorrow will be Tuesday. So you can move into the present, past, and the future on an easy level with today, tomorrow, yesterday. There's nothing terrible about it. You can do that quite easily now. With the interrogatives, the questions, you can, of course, ask them what's your middle name, what's your surname, what's your last name, or your Christian name, your surname. You can ask them an awful lot. I think the questions are very important, like where are you, and who are you, and where is she sitting, and how many brothers have you got, or do you have? I would do the question parts very carefully with all these, with these question words and interrogative pronouns. So this is also very important. But like I said, in class 3, you can go into the past tense. I go out of the classroom. What did I do? Did you eat? Because it's pretty easy with the eats. Did you run? No, I didn't. It's a bit difficult at the beginning, but I would definitely do that if you've got discipline. I would go out and do something and make them hear it, you know, with clapping or stamping or screaming or singing. They ask you, did you sing? Yes, I did. Can you go out and do something? And we ask them, because it's the first verb form, the infinitive form, and it's pretty easy to remember. Of course, I introduced the do, does, and did again with do sit down, don't sit down, do stand up, don't stand up. And then I asked them at the end, did you stand up? Yes, we did. They get into this rhythm, this flow of using the verbs, the right verbs with did, the answer with did. Can you? The answer with can you.